Because that's what will happen for in front.
Now you go know.
Now you know.
Yes.
It has taught me a very big lesson. That sometimes trust is very expensive. The Tinubu I knew, and I took all the bullets, emptied my account for, and said, hold me responsible. Tinubu becoming president, all of you, I mean, the powder I pour for my body that night, the happiness, my aunties there, the happiness for this village, the people who no vote us, they don't even come out. We kill cows. The joy what I get. I pour powder for my body like a newborn baby. I don't born newborn baby.
Wonders, they say, shall never end. Asari Dokubo has dumped Tinubu to forge alliance with Northern Cabal. Asari Dokubo was one figure who is always snitching from one place to another, rigmaroling. Asari Dokubo has been a strong supporter of Tinubu even during the presidential campaign. He stated that they should hold him responsible if Tinubu fails to deliver. Asari Dokubo took upon himself to campaign heavily for Tinubu and even joined Tinubu in committing a lot of atrocities during the presidential election. Everyone knows that during the election, there was a lot of violence that erupted. Asari Dokubo was one of the figures that heavily campaigned for Tinubu, saying that Tinubu is his father. But right now, Asari Dokubo is totally disappointed in Tinubu. He stated that Tinubu has betrayed him. Tinubu has betrayed the Ijaw people. Tinubu has not fulfilled his promise when he was campaigning for him. That is to say, Tinubu disappointed him, and that is the reason why he has decided to dump Tinubu and forge an alliance with the Northern Cabal. He stated that the Yoruba people are not to be trusted, especially Tinubu, after everything he has done for him, after all the sacrifices he has made for him. Yet Tinubu decided to pay him back with a backstab. Asari Dokubo felt heavily disappointed and expressed his deep disappointment in President Tinubu, feeling betrayed after he dedicated his resources and public support to Tinubu's campaign, even urging others to hold him responsible for Tinubu's performance. He stated that he has given too much to Tinubu. He expressed a deep sign of regret and felt disappointed that President Tinubu has turned his back on him after everything he did for him, after all the sacrifices he made for him. He stated that this experience has taught him a hard lesson on trust and belief that he has made the worst mistake of his life by trusting Tinubu, as he believed deeply that Tinubu is no longer the person he campaigned for in 2022 and 2023 before the presidential election. He feels that Tinubu has changed totally and that he is now reframing his statement. He is no longer in support of Tinubu, and no one should hold him accountable for Tinubu's failure. He stated that Tinubu should be held responsible for his failure, that he made a terrible mistake by saying that Nigerians should hold him responsible if Tinubu does not deliver. But right now, he is trying to let the world know that he has hands off from Tinubu. He no longer has any connection with Tinubu, that Tinubu should be held responsible for his failure in Nigeria. Asari Dokubo described significant sacrifices he made for President Tinubu, both financially and personal, to ensure that Tinubu come out victorious in the presidential election, including his commitment to the well-being and happiness of his community who rallied in support of Tinubu. He stated that he had to sacrifice a lot. He sacrificed his finances, he sacrificed his security, and even mobilized his people, the Ijaw people, to vote for Tinubu. That during the election, he campaigned heavily for Tinubu, and this is what Tinubu has to pay him for: betrayal and backstabbing. He stated that he sacrificed everything for Tinubu, and this is what he gets in return: that Tinubu is a very wicked man. Tinubu does not have conscience. Tinubu is tribalistic. Tinubu is not a good leader. He said so many things that Tinubu is the worst president that Nigeria has ever produced. Asari Dokubo was one of the public figures that heavily campaigned for Tinubu. In fact, he was like the right-hand man to Tinubu because of the way he was campaigning. He took everything too personal, to the extent that he even said that Tinubu is his father. But right now, Asari Dokubo is totally disappointed in Tinubu, and that is why he has dumped Tinubu to form alliance with the Northern Cabal. He stated that he's going to join hands with the North to make sure that he drives Tinubu out from government. Asari Dokubo stated that Tinubu has been a backstabber, that Tinubu is giving a bad image to the Yorubas, and for this reason, the Ijaw people can no longer trust the Yorubas because they don't keep to their promise. So due to this disappointment in Tinubu's leadership, Asari Dokubo now intends to realign himself politically with northern allies, suggesting that partnership with the Yoruba people have been unfruitful for his people. Asari Dokubo stated that he showed so much loyalty to Tinubu and even leaked some secrets about the IPOB to Tinubu, and right now Tinubu have decided to disappoint him. He expressed desire to form alliance with Northern Group, praising past efforts to collaborate with the North and dismissing his alliance with Tinubu. He stated that the North are to be trusted, but the Yorubas are not to be trusted. This shows that Asari Dokubo is totally confused. So where is all this drama coming from? Where is all this drama from Asari Dokubo coming from? Why the total change? Because we all know that Asari Dokubo has been a strong supporter for Tinubu, but why did he suddenly change? Why did he suddenly abandon Tinubu to form an alliance with the Northern Cabal? Then this is it. Before, Asari Dokubo was a Niger militant leader. That is a group of militants that were fighting against the government many years ago, where he believes that the government was using the oil wells from the Niger Delta to enrich themselves, whereas the Niger Delta region is not developed. The community is underdeveloped. There is no good road, no electricity, nothing. But yet, the Niger Delta region is an oil producing state and contributes 90% to Nigerian oil wells. Yet the region is not developed. So for that reason, Asari Dokubo and his men went into arms and started fighting those people coming to gather oil in Niger Delta, most especially foreign oil companies and governments. So this created a lot of problem in Nigeria, and there was so many kidnapping by the Niger Delta Avengers. That is what they were called. Not until Yar'Adua came in as president, so he granted them amnesty and decided to form the Niger Delta Ministry. So the essence of the Niger Delta Ministry is to include the Niger Deltas in the affairs of the country. That is to say, the minister of the Niger Delta will definitely come from the Niger Delta region. So through that ministry, they are going to oversee the development of the Niger Delta region. So this was the major reason that they accepted the amnesty program, which was given to them by Yar'Adua many years ago. So new president came in, like Goodluck Jonathan came in and still maintained that development. The next president came in, which is Muhammadu Buhari, still maintained that development. But when Tinubu came in, Tinubu had to scrap the Niger Delta Ministry, saying that the Niger Delta Ministry is of no value in Nigeria. So for that reason, Tinubu scrapped it away and added new ministry in replace of the Niger Delta ministries. So for that reason, Asari Dokubo criticized the current leadership of Nigeria, headed by Tinubu, for dissolving the Ministry of Niger Delta's Affairs, which was initially created to support the development and address issues on the oil-rich Niger Delta. He mentioned the establishment of various regional development commissions, such as the Northwest and Southwest Development Commissions, highlighting perceived regional inequalities and questioning their purpose compared to the dissolved Niger Delta Ministry, because Tinubu dissolved the Niger Delta Ministry and replaced it with the Northwest and the Southwest Development Commission, thereby excluding the Niger Deltas from the commission. That is why Asari Dokubo is extremely angry with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. There is 100% anger in the heart of Asari Dokubo. Even if you watch the way he speaks, you see that Asari Dokubo is really angry. So there is a sentiment of frustration regarding the Niger Delta's role as the primary economic contributor through oil, while questioning why the region's development needs are overlooked despite its contributions to national revenue. So Asari Dokubo is angry that the Niger Delta is contributing over 90% to Nigerian resources, but yet the community is not developed. But right now that Tinubu has scrapped out the Niger Delta Ministry, that means the government do not care about the Ijaw people. The government do not care about the Niger Delta people. And for that reason, he has decided to form alliance with the Northern Cabal with an effort to drive Tinubu out of office. I'll play the video for you guys to watch and see for yourself.
Because that's what will happen for in front. Now you know. It has taught me a very big lesson that sometimes trust is very expensive. The Tinubu I knew, and I took all the bullets, emptied my account for, and said, hold me responsible. Tinubu becoming president, all of you, I mean, the powder I pour for my body that night, the happiness, my aunties there, the happiness for this village, the people who no vote us, they don't even come out. We kill cows. The joy I get. I pour powder for my body like a newborn baby. I don't born newborn baby. I've congratulated him before this time, and to
give a word of support for what he has achieved and what he has done so far. And I know that Nigeria had changed. Nigeria had turned 360 degrees in the positive direction. When I'm speaking about the president, I'm speaking from a personal point of view. I will do everything, I can stake everything to make my father, in quote, succeed. And that is a promise I had given to myself and a promise I've given to him.
The Tinubu I knew, and I took all the bullets, emptied my account drawer, and said, hold me responsible. Hey, people say, in talk say, if Tinubu fail, hold me responsible. Tinubu fail, hold me responsible. Yes, I said it. Because the Tinubu I knew, I had so much confidence in him. But Tinubu I'm seeing today, monkey say when he carry him pikin for back, they go in no know wetin him pikin collect. So make nobody hold am responsible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Monkey say when he carry him pikin for back, they go. He no know wetin him pikin carry and collect for back. Say make nobody hold am
responsible.
Yes. Because that's what will happen for in front.
I ain't gonna know.
Now you know. It has taught me a very big lesson that sometimes trust is very expensive. The Tinubu I knew, and I took all the bullets, emptied my account drawer, and said, hold me responsible. Tinubu becoming president, all of you, I mean, the powder I pour for my body that night, the happiness my aunties there, the happiness for this village, the people who no vote us, they don't even come out. We kill cows. The joy what I get, I pour powder for my body like a newborn baby. I don't born newborn baby. Apologize to our fathers like Abadri, like men for the kilo, that they were not wrong in forming alliance with the North. And as young men, we will now start that same alliance now. As I am today, from today, I will walk and form alliance with the North and to the opposition. Because those whatever we do for them does not mean anything to them. Whatever job people do to them does not mean anything to them. We go all over Jordan. We will take this message that it's only the Northerners that can work with the job people. We cannot work with the Yoruba people. They are to us. We risked our life, voted, did everything. This is what we get.
Why Asari they para like this?
Today, I feel that I apologize to our fathers like Abadri, like men for the kilo, that they were not wrong in forming alliance with the North. And as young men, we will now start that same alliance now. As I am today, from today, I will walk and form alliance with the North and to crush all the opposition. Because those people hate us. Whatever we do for them does not mean anything to them. Whatever job people do to them does not mean anything to them. We go all over Jordan. We will take this message that it's only the Northerners that can work with the job people. We cannot work with the Yoruba people. They are betrayal to us. We risked our life, voted, did everything. This is what we get.
He can say from today, he won't go form alliance with the North. Now only North they feel work with. Why? Because now Fulani man by the name Yaradua, now he give them the Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs. Why was this ministry created? This ministry was created to address other development in that region because they are the oil producers. Okay? Also environmental degradation. And another one was that militancy in that region that time was too much. They were actually sabotaging everything, spoiling Nigeria economy. So Yar'Adua decided to address it by giving them the Ministry of Niger Delta because they are the money generating region of Nigeria. Now, Tinubu, a Yoruba man, why I'm bringing Yoruba man because he talk Yoruba there. Cause crap the ministry say that ministry no dey exist again. What was his reason? He say that ministry and NDDC they are almost the same. So what is the purpose of having this? I have this. So as we are standing now, NDDC still dey exist, but that ministry they don't comot am. As I say, they don't comot this Ministry of Niger Delta Affairs. They don't bring in more commissions. NDDC go still stand. There is another one where they don't create now, according to Punch News, Northwest Development Commission, Southwest Development Commission, and Northeast Development Commission. Okay, as you can see, these two are in the south while these two are in the north. I believe that this thing they pay Asari say, now this ministry una give us what we believe say at least una recognize say our region na they feed the country. You can't come out. That is the way I dey see am. Na they make her the para. So why you they attack the Yorubas now? I call the analyzer still say now because na Yar'Adua Fulani man I gave them that ministry. Okay, Goodluck come from south, you know, come out. Buhari come from north, you know, come out. But our president Tinubu come, he's a Yoruba man, he come out. Now the only thing we are the feel now be say now this same Asari na tell Nigeria that time say if Baba fail, make the whole land responsible. Now when we say he call the wrong, who will call who responsible now? You get the point now? He said, hold me responsible. Now, he don't come out. He said, won't go for my alliance. I know say, waiting the really they pay Asari and I be this thing, this one. And this one, the pay now. He said, they say me only this one stay if I don't get issue. But they call you start bring all these ones. It's like all of them, they are not the same. If they budget 40 billion, for instance, they will just share out 10. That's 10 billion. So what is the advantage of people where they bring the money, where they use the finance the country? Even the one where they don't loot, now from there. The one where they take they pay debt, now from there. The one where they take they pay salary. Even the one who say we remain small for us now, they hold up, now from here. Wait to be their own. What is the advantage of the Niger Deltas? But these ones, when we say they know they produce anything, they can't equate them. Before now, that thing pacify them. Remember Asari was one of those guys where we say they did inside bush that time before they bring this ministry called pacify them. What do you think? Drop your comment.
So that is the video. You can clearly see that Asari Dokubo is totally unhappy with Tinubu, and that is the reason why he decided to dump Tinubu to form alliance with the northern cabal, because he feels that he's more safe with the north than with Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He generalized that the Yorubas cannot be trusted because he has sacrificed so much for Tinubu, and this is how Tinubu chooses to pay him back. So ladies and gentlemen, that is all I have for you in this video. Please click the icon on the top right corner of your screen to watch my next video. You will enjoy it. I will see you again in my next update. Enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.